This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
We're ecstatic. We haven't been farming much the last 4 years.
Lovelock farmers are breathing a sigh of relief thanks to the wet winter. How the extra water is helping one of the town's biggest economic drivers in our Channel 2 News Big Story at 5 o'clock. Well, as you know, the drought has been devastating for that entire valley, but the farmers will have a full allotment of water this year. Good evening, I'm Kristen Remington.
And I'm Landon Miller. Thank you for joining us tonight. And that renewed optimism really is a far cry from just 2 years ago when there was no water at all to irrigate those fields. So Paul Nelson shows us how the snow and rain is affecting this northern Nevada town.
The Lovelock Valley is buzzing with excitement. Farmers are preparing some dusty fields for planting for the first time in 5 years, and the bright green crops are making the area look like itself again.
We just getting water, so there's a lot of dirt work being done. There are some wheat fields that we got planted last fall that's green. Come back in the middle of June, you probably won't find a bare field.
Farmers only got a third of their water allotment last year after 2 years of no water at all. Workers were laid off and the local economy took a big hit, but the water is changing everything.
It creates jobs. We got guys coming in looking for work. We need more. Everyone's looking for labor.
A big reason for the optimism is the amount of water already in Rye Patch Reservoir. It's already more than halfway full, and as you can see, they're releasing water from the dam well before the spring runoff reaches here in May. But it is a balancing act. The plan is to release water at a rate so that the reservoir won't be completely full until the end of July.
We're spilling water a little earlier than we normally would. We would rather spill a small amount of water for a longer period of time than spill a large amount of water for a short period of time.
The reservoir stores enough water to cover 200,000 acres with a foot of water used for the crops. These irrigation ditches were bone dry just 2 years ago, but now they carry the water that brings this valley to life.
Full water this year. We'll be farming wall to wall, all acres planted. Real excited.
The first fields got irrigated 2 weeks ago, and the water year is expected to last until November. That's doing wonders for the morale around town.
The fields are green, the valley's green, everybody's in a lot better mood. You could tell a big difference in the drought years. It was depressing around here, it really was.
Farmers are confident this will be a good year, and they say the additional water storage means next year should be too. Covering the big story in Lovelock, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.